Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how to do these two braids. Here's the before. Here's the after actually. I only used one product, that was this gel. And I used these two combs. And I also used some braiding hair. I didn't get a chance to show you guys a photo of it. But you can just use go to your local beauty supply store and find braiding hair. Can't go on braiding hair, I think it's what's called. Alright, I'm going to start by just parting her hair into two parts. She wants a side part, so that's what she's going to get. Also, when I'm parting her hair, I'm using gel to keep the part nice and neat without keep going back trying to straighten it. I used the gel that I showed you in the beginning. It's like a thicker gel. It's not like a water-based gel. It's kind of like jam. Yeah, I'm just parting her hair. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces, telling me so. I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. So right here, I'm just gelling her sides down. I'm actually going to gel, because wherever the braid is, I'm going to gel the outside of it, so that when I pick up the hair as I'm braiding, it's nice and neat and not messy. It just makes it easier for you. So you'll also see right here that I'm going to comb her hair. I'm just basically smoothing the product out, making sure there's no tangles in the hair or anything, and making sure that the product goes from the root to the end. So that when I'm braiding, it's just a little bit easier and it'll be a lot neater than me trying to gel it at the end, towards the end. So here you'll also see that I'm putting gel in between the hair, in the middle. Just because it just makes it easier for me to pick it up as I'm braiding. There's no secret or anything to it. That's just my method. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces, telling me so. I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. So right here you guys see me part out a little piece of hair. That's just because this is what I'm going to start off with, the braid off with. You always want to use a little piece. You don't want to go too thick, because the braid's going to come out weird, very weird. I didn't get to show you guys in the video, but as you see me braiding, you'll see that every time I add a piece of hair in, it's a bigger piece. So you start off small, and as you gradually get towards the end, they get bigger and bigger. That's why it's called a feed-in braid, because you're feeding it in the hair, and the hair gets bigger and bigger. You'll see if you don't really get what I'm saying. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces, telling me so. I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. I'm also being very, very careful with picking up the hair, because if you're not careful and you're just moving too fast, it's not going to look nice at all. It's not going to look neat. It's not going to be neat. You really have to take your time with doing this. As you can see, that piece is a little bit bigger than the piece I used in the very beginning. You see the way I am, girl. I'm perfect on my own. You see the way I move, girl. Don't mind being alone, but you're right there for me, right when I need you. Forgetting my problems, giving me amnesia, telling me so, but I don't believe say you're riding for life. I hear you saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go baby, go. I hear you saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go babe. You see the way I am, girl. Oh, I'm busy all the time, but even when I'm crammed, girl, oh, you stay on my mind. But you're right there for me, right when I need you, forgetting my problems, giving me amnesia. So there's like no specific order I go in. Like I don't braid 4 times and then add this to hair. I just think I just go by sight, if that makes sense. I don't like the braids to be too chunky because they don't last as long. When the braids are a little bit smaller, you can be able to keep them for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. But when the braids are jumbo, they don't last you more than a couple days, and it's kind of annoying. So if you keep paying attention, you'll see that I'm adding bigger pieces of hair inside. One thing I also don't want you to worry about is how neat the sides are. I mean, unless you're doing stitch braiding. If you're doing stitch braiding, then that's different. I'm not doing stitch braiding. I'm just feeding in the hair. I'm just giving her 2 cornrows. But also, don't worry about the sides because you can like slick and mold them down at the end. I'll definitely show you guys that little trick because a lot of people don't know, and a lot of hairstylists won't tell you nowadays how to like get that perfect look. So I got y'all. You see the way I am, girl. I'm perfect on my own. You see the way I move, girl. Don't mind being alone. But you're right there for me, right when I need you. Forgetting my problems, giving me amnesia. Telling me so, but I don't believe you when you say you're riding for life. But you're right there for me, right when I need you. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces. Telling me so, I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. Saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go baby, go. I hear you saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go babe. You see the way I am, girl. Oh, I'm busy all the time, but even when I'm crammed, girl, oh, you stay. So as you can see, I'm about to switch up the way I'm braiding. Only because my hands are small and I can't hold all the hair in my hand. So when I get towards the back of the braids, I'll always braid like this. This is just my way. You don't have to do it this way. It's just easier for me this way. You want to take your time to, I already said that, but hang. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Take your time. So you see how the hair is over my thumb right here on the left side? I'm never going to add hair right here. You'll see. So when I get right here and the right piece of hair is over my thumb is when I'm going to add the hair in. I'm going to put a little product on the hair. Well, I'm going to comb the hair out first. Now I'm going to add a little bit of product. And then the hair that I'm adding in, I'm going to put a piece towards the middle and a piece towards the right end. And I'm going to just braid it in. Just make sure you take your time. It took me a while to learn how to do these. But once you figure it out, it's so simple and it's so easy. Don't mind being alone. But you're right there for me, right when I need you. Forgetting my problems, giving me amnesia. Telling me so, but I don't believe you when you say you're riding for life. But you're right there for me, right when I need you. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces. Telling me so, I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. I hear you saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go baby, go. I hear you saying, go babe, go baby, go. Go babe, go babe. You see the way I am, girl. So as you see, I'm combing out the hair as I'm braiding, like I stated before, because it gets like knotted up. It's weird. It looks like a knot on the hair if you don't comb it out. So just make sure you take your time with it. It's no rush. Like I said, I'm not doing stitch braiding. Although it seems like it is, it's not. That's not what I'm going for. I honestly don't really know how to do stitch braiding. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. It's not my thing. But this is a basic like cornrow, bead-in cornrow tutorial. Because some of you guys asked me to show you guys how to do it. I actually recorded both. Well, I thought I recorded both braids, but I only really recorded one braid. I'm actually kind of mad because I wanted to show you guys how to work with a bigger section. But you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. If you don't, I can make another video for you guys. And here's where I'm going to smooth it down, where I was telling you don't worry about how it looks. Because, I mean, you want it to look neat. But if you have a couple like mess ups, this is what you do. This is a little secret. You just use the rat tail end of the comb and you push the hair inside the braid and kind of like lays it down and get all the non-perfect hairs in place. I'm very like, I don't know, I didn't want to say the word I was going to say, but I'm very OCD about my braids looking really neat. She broke my heart, she picked up the pieces, telling me so, I think I believe you when you say you're riding for life. So I'll also try to show you guys how I laid her baby hairs down, but I wasn't recording the second half of my video and I'm kind of mad because I laid her baby hairs down. I'm talking about laid. But this is the ending result, guys. It looks so pretty. And she's so pretty, of course. This is one of my really good friends, Yaya. She's so silly. And this is the back. This is the side and the back. I usually will like put foam wrap on your hair and tie some wrap strips around you, sit you under the dryer to kind of give it that final touch. But I didn't have a dryer and I didn't have foam wrap, so I sent her on her way with these. She still looks really pretty. And the braids are really pretty. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know another tutorial you guys would like to see me do. I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Thanks. Bye-bye.